video, you guys gonna get something different. This is gonna be a Caddy 1.8T 20V conversion at the racetrack. Something very different for you guys. Pretty much gonna give you some footage from the inside, and then of course from the outside. And let me know what you think. I just think that it's quite crazy to hear so much of wheel spin from the outside, and finally I'm gonna get an opportunity. Not be in the car, but to actually get you guys some footage to see what it is like to be in this crazy little fast or what you can call it 1.6 now a 1.8T. Caddy. And yeah, the owner has pretty much got a stock engine, just some tweaks to the turbo, pretty much stock VW turbo. And yeah, he's been spending a lot of time to work on this car. And if you want to get any work or any information, I'll pretty much just let me know, and I'll get him to reach out to you. He has his own workshop, and yeah, he's willing to help the guys out. So enjoy something different on the channel. Crazy 1.8T. Quite a pocket rocket, as the guys say, and he's pretty much enjoyed quite a few kills at Killarney Racing. So let's see what he does in this video. Enjoy. Cool. So Aaron, tell me, what did the Caddy come up with, or what engine did he first originally come
out with originally a 1.8 carburetor. I drove for about maybe 2-3 weeks. I had a 2-liter 8-valve in it, cross flow throttle. I wasn't happy, drove that for about a day, sold it 2 days later. Went 20 valve. It took me about roughly a week to do the conversion myself at home. And then I had an AGU in.
Okay.
Thought it was a problematic engine, wasn't. Bought another engine, put another engine in, same problem I had. Turned out the injectors actually failed. So I took off up some big cash for a new set of injectors. Other than that, nothing special. Stock standard engine, no internals done. It's an unopened engine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically.
So what power did the 1.6 engine make?
Well, the AGU engine, well, 2-liter cross-flow engine made 110 kilowatts and about 240 newtons.
Okay.
And this one is now making 172 kilowatts to the wheels and just over 380 to 390 newton meters to the wheel.
Okay.
I tune it. Performance by Craig.
Okay, that's here at Killarney.
Yes, it's literally right opposite the track.
Nice. So you've been working on the car, and I think over the videos you can see the progress with the car. And you generally, when you first started seeing the Caddy at the track, you had a lot of wheel spin, and then you progressed into the last few events without a lot of wheel spin. Nice one. Nice one. Much cleaner on the left lane. Tell me, how did you get around that, and what did you do? Besides up in the boost, which will probably cause more wheel spin, how did you get around that?
I got around of it, like I bought other wheels, I bought proper tires, I stiffened the rear suspension, I stiffened the front suspension, polyurethane right around all the mountings, so the engine basically has no flex. And I just learned to control it better with launching, and I had launch control in. I cut it out because it's literally a waste. Because with launch control, yeah, you hold the boost up on the line, but then you leave wheel spinning.
Got Aaron at the back. Got the GoPro inside. And we got the we got a Honda old school. There we go. The guys are gonna stage now. Extended footage for Aaron. The planes ahead. Aaron's working hard. Previous one was a 14 flat. Let's hope he gets into the 13th. 13.8. Wow. 13.4 on the left. 13.8. Wow.
And yeah, other than that, it's just been a learning curve. And
Okay.
as I go on, it just keeps getting better and better and better.
So tell me, recently you changed your clutch, and then you ran the good time of a 13.7. Tell me about the clutch and the clutch setup, and how did it help you?
Well, I'm still running a rod shift box where majority of other guys is running the O2M cable shift box. I'm still running an old school rod shift box. They told me, no, it's not gonna last, it's not gonna last. Well, clearly it's still lasting. I took my diff out at home in my garage, welded it up, put it back in, so I got a welded diff in. My clutch setup, I had my flywheel slightly lightened and balanced. And the clutch itself, the clutch plate is a 6-puck button clutch with a spring center, so it feels like a normal daily clutch.
Okay.
And then for the pressure plate, I had a triple strap.
Okay. Okay. So you're getting a nice feel on the clutch, not as aggressive as we normally would get from a button clutch, and I think that's the hardest part. We're trying to drive it daily. And you do use your van daily, right?
Yes,
Because
I
it's
do.
part of your workshop or your business.
Yes, that's correct.
No, nice. Tell me a little bit more about your business, what it's about.
I do mechanical work from home. I do engine rebuild, suspension, overalls, gearbox repairs, clutches, brakes, you name it, from all the way from A all the way
To Z. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put down your advert or your business on the video. So that'll be on the video, and then I will put down more information on your contact details. I know you have two numbers, and one is your business number. So I'll put that down for the guys. And then tell me, do you only specialize in Audi VW, or you can do more vehicles?
No, I don't. I specialize in everything. I used to work for Porsche. Then I used to do the GT3 Cup cars that race here at Killarney on circuit racing.
Nice.
I used to work on those Porsches, the Ferrari 458. Used to drive up to Joburg, Durban, all over the place to go and race, do endurance races with the company I used to work for, GT Club Sport. So I'm not limited to one brand. I specialize to all.
Okay. And you are located in MILNERTON, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so cool. So Aaron works out of his house, and he can. So all you need to do is just make arrangements for him. He doesn't have space for a lot of cars, but he can try and get to your car, give you the priority, and obviously I seen him work on one car at a time, so that's a good thing that he can give it full attention. I seen him build a Caddy 8 valve over like a week.
Not even a week.
Not even a week. Pulled it down, stripped it up, rebuilt the engine, got it tuned for the customer. It's like start to end, all his effort is in the car, especially with the customer. And I'm sure I've seen the Caddy here as well. You guys have seen it at Robot Racing. It's fast. It moves, and I think it was the last Robot Racing as well. So I'm sure the guy is impressed with it. He made 100
It made 100, I think 120 kilowatts.
120 kilowatts, cross-flowed head, yeah, 3 to 8 valve throttles, right?
Yeah.
It's a white Caddy as well, so don't mistake Aaron's one for that one. But yeah, they are different. But tell me, Aaron, so you moved into your latest time is 13.7. What's your next goal for the car?
Well, whatever comes my way, to be honest, and I'm just here to have fun. It's not always about racing and being sour or grudges or anything. It's literally just
Yeah, I seen you.
It's just to
Line
have
up
fun.
with whoever and just have
I
fun.
line up with whoever, win or lose, it doesn't matter. I just keep returning. I
Yeah.
don't give up and die on.
So we got Aaron. He ran a 14-second on his first run out. There you go. Racing a quick Amara. Here we go. Here we go. He is moving. He gave the Amarok a hard time. 14.3, 14.7. Yeah, listen, I'm impressed with the 13.7, and I think many of the guys don't understand that you do have a dictator and you do have a stock KO3 turbo. Well, now it's a little bit of spice on that
There's
turbo.
absolutely no spice. The turbo's just been reconditioned, that's all.
No, nice.
I broke the turbo shaft, so the shaft literally split in half. Luckily, I didn't nothing of the internal of the turbo went into the engine. So luckily, I caught it in time, and then I just sent the turbo away for full refurbishment, and we just set the boost back to about 1.2 bar boost.
And the power rating at that?
The power rating at the moment is 171, 172 at the wheels, and just over 400, no, close to 400 newtons.
Okay, so I'll put in some clips of your dyno tunes, and then the guys can actually see. So stock motor, stock turbo. So basically, the guys with the 1.8Ts and the Golf 4s, this is potentially where the engine can go with your engine. Of course, you need to be mindful of the tightness and the age of the engine. I think Aaron's refreshed here is in terms of getting an import engine, so it's not as high mileage as most cars would be. So that's why
I actually select my own engines when I go and buy engines. I don't go to Mike's Place or any other importers.
Okay.
I've got my own personal guy that brings in the engines.
Okay, but you do engine conversions as well, besides mechanical full work.
I do engine conversion.
And race
obviously,
fuels.
It's just slightly more time consuming.
Yeah.
But obviously, I try to attend to everybody.
Okay.
And when you said my yard can't fit much cars, my yard can actually fit about 15 cars.
Nice. Let's go. A lot of wheel spin from the Caddy. Crazy. Box screw, let's have 13.5. Wow, PB from Aaron on the left leg. So tell me, so your engine conversions as well, that's good, but tell me, roughly if I had to do a conversion like this on a carbureted car, Golf 1, let's just say I get a 1.3 or 1.4, what would be the ballpark figure?
Ballpark.
I know you start with the tank and the pump and things like that.
You have to start with the fuel tank and all that stuff, fuel pump, and obviously if you want to chase power, you have to go big injectors, run ethanol or whatever mixture you want to run.
Okay.
Up the boost till it's max. It's not ideal to run max boost on pump fuel, but
Yeah.
that's obviously the customer's choice. Obviously, you don't hold any guarantee once it comes to that, because what they want,
Yeah.
I give to them.
That's true.
So I'm not the one for chasing power really. I'm more about the reliability and everyday driving and just coming out to having fun.
Okay. Yeah, and I think the last thing is you do have race fuels for sale, and I think if you join the WhatsApp community, Aaron has a small group underneath that in my space where you can message and find out from him where or what fuels he has at what time. So ethanol, methanol, octane boosters and stuff like that. So that's great. So he has them, and he does bring them to the track. So you can just pay him, get it at the track, and you can just do your racing with them. And of course you can top up because he always brings extra, even though it's some for himself, but he can share around with everybody else. But yeah,
I don't mind sharing at all.
yeah, I think it's a great build, and I think I've enjoyed watching this car and the progress over the last, I think it's like 6-7 months now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the hard times. I've seen the one race with the caliper and the car slow down, so that's in the footage. Aaron's runs, his PB was at 13.7, he got a 13.5 today, and he went further. He actually has got a 13.2, so he's quite excited. He's going to go out now, try another run. So whatever the tweaks he's done, and of course a nice day to race. He's knocked off quite a lot on his times. Well done. The CVs and yeah, we've seen a lot. The room's getting damaged, and yeah, Aaron's progress, and this is where he is at the moment, and he's here to enjoy Street Strip on the Saturday. And yeah, so you guys enjoy. I'll put some in-car footage for you guys, and yeah, thanks Aaron for your time, and hopefully the guys do reach out and support the business.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, thanks. Cheers.
Cheers.
Got Aaron back. I think the run before wasn't the best that he wanted, so he's definitely back at the track, or the line actually, to do another run. Guys are staging now. Caddy is moving. I don't know if the Opel had an issue, but the Caddy is moving. 13.3. Wow.